Hey there everyone, hope you're doing great today. In this video, we're going to be going over the top 50 tips and tricks for your Apple Watch Series 4. Alright, so before we go ahead and begin with the video, go ahead and give it a like. It really helps us out. In this channel, we do tech reviews and tutorials, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications. Without further ado, let's get right in. So here we have it, the Apple Watch Series 4, beautiful watch here. Let's begin, shall we? So number one, we have custom message replies here. So when you receive messages, if you scroll down, you can see there's quick responses here that you can send right back. But maybe you want to add your own customized responses. So this is very easy. All you have to do is open the watch app on your phone and go to messages, and here in default replies, you can go ahead and add a reply, type in the reply that you wish to add, hit done, and it will be saved to the Apple Watch. So let's go ahead and check it now. And as you can see, the reply that I added is here at the bottom. So number two is very useful. If you lost your phone, you can press this Find iPhone button on the control center, and it will activate a noise on your iPhone so that you can find it. If you force press on it, then the flash will also light up on your iPhone, making it easier to find. Number three is taking screenshots. So you can press the power button and the crown at the same time, and it will take a screenshot of the Apple Watch. You can open up your photos on your iPhone and the screenshot will show up there as well. To enable this, just open up the watch app on the phone, go to General, and enable screenshots. Number four is very useful. In the event of an emergency, you can press the power button and it will give you the option to slide to call an emergency. You can also set up context so that in the event that you do call emergency, it will send a notification to your designated contacts. You can add them here. You'll have to set up a medical ID with your information and select the contacts that you wish to notify in the event of an emergency. Number five is the heart rate monitor. So the heart rate monitor will measure your heart rate at all times, and you can set up to receive notifications if your heart rate is elevated or is low. Here you can set it to be notified if your heart rate goes above a certain beat per minute, or you can set it if it goes below a certain beat per minute as well. So six is features here with the weather app. If you select the weather app, once you select your location, you can force press on the screen and it will give you different options here to select from. You can check the condition of the weather, the temperature, or the percentage of rain. So number seven is you can actually change the way you view your apps. If you force press on the apps, you can change to list view and view them like this. And you can navigate around with the crown, or you can force press and change them back to grid view. You can also rearrange the layout of the apps, so you can press on each app individually and move it around as you would on your iPhone to set them up as you like. You can also do this on the phone with the watch app. Go to app layout and same thing, just press on each app and move it around as you wish. Number nine is to view recent open apps. Just hit the power button once and it will open up all of your recently open apps. Number 10 is closing open apps. Just go into recent open apps, slide them to the left and hit the red X and it will close the apps individually. Number 11 is to change the watch face. All you have to do is slide from right to left or from left to right, and you can select different watch faces. You can also change the watch faces in the Apple Watch app in the iPhone. Here it will show you all of the app faces available, and you can also download some more as well. You can also customize each watch face with different ways of customizing them here and set them up from the watch app. There we go. Number 12 is that there's two ways to set a photo as your watch face. You can select the photo, force press, create watch face, and hit photos face, and it will set up the photo as your watch face. But you can also force press, create watch face, and select kaleidoscope, and it will set up the picture on the watch face as a kaleidoscope. So number 13 is there's a couple different ways to send messages with your Apple Watch. So you can select force press and it will give you the option to send new message. Here you can dictate what you want it to write, or you can also select this writing option here where you can kind of write each letter one by one. That will take time, but it can come in handy sometimes. Number 14 is that you can actually edit the way the control center looks when where the icons are. So scroll down on the control center, hit edit, and you can select and move them around to your liking. Number 15 is you can change the watch orientation. So as you can see, the watch is like backwards looking here. Everything is backwards because I have set it up to use it on the right wrist. So you do this by going into general and settings, orientation, and select the wrist that you want to use and the digital crown, what side it will be on, and it will change the orientation. You can also do this through the watch app on the phone by going to general, watch orientation, and same thing, select the wrist and digital crown side. You can also use your Apple Watch as like a nightstand clock by putting it in nightstand mode. So as you can see here, it's sideways and it will show the date and time sideways like an alarm clock. So you do this by going into the Apple Watch app, general, and enable nightstand mode. So you can use your digital crown to change the volume, especially while you're listening to music on like AirPods, connect it to the AirPods and use the crown to change the volume up and down. So number 19 is the camera app on your Apple Watch. You can open up the app and you will be able to take pictures from your Apple Watch with your iPhone. So you can take a quick pic, or you can select the 3-second option and it will give you 3 seconds to take the picture. You can open up your iPhone Photos app and view the photos taken. Number 20 is that you can put callers on hold. So if you have an incoming call, you can scroll up with the crown and it gives you the option to answer on iPhone. In case you don't know where your iPhone is, you can select that and give you enough time to find your iPhone by placing the calls on hold. Number 21 is that you can use the crown to view the screen dimmed while in theater mode. So you can scroll it up and down and the screen will dim in and out. Number 22 is theater mode. So if you scroll up in the control center, you will see the two faces. That is theater mode. What it does is it automatically enables silent mode. So it will block all notifications. So I just got a message here just a second ago. And as you can see, notifications have come in. Once you select it again, it will allow notifications again. Number 23 is cover to mute. So if you place your palm on top of the watch for more than 3 seconds, it will completely disable notifications and mute the Apple Watch. And as you can see, if we scroll up to the control center, you will notice that notifications are disabled. To do this, you simply go on the Apple Watch app, go to sound and haptics and enable cover to mute. Number 24 is prominent sound and haptics. So as you can tell, the noise for notifications may be not very loud at all. If you want to change this, you can go to sound and haptics in the Apple Watch app and select prominent, and it will be a little bit louder and the sound will change as well. Number 25 is the walkie-talkie app. Now, so if you open up the walkie-talkie app, you can actually use your Apple Watch like a walkie-talkie with other friends that also use Apple Watch as well. So select one of your friends, send them an invite, and you can also select whether you want to be shown available or unavailable. You can switch that on or off. Number 25 is Wi-Fi. So with the previous generations and now this one, you can connect to Wi-Fi straight from your Apple Watch without the need of your phone. So just select Wi-Fi in these settings and make sure that you're connected to the right network. With your Apple Watch Series 4, you can listen to podcasts straight from your Apple Watch without the need of your phone. Just open up the podcast app and your saved podcast will be on there. Go ahead and get your AirPods and listen to them as you please. Number 27 is that you can now share your activity and compete. So in your activities app, you will have a bunch of information on your daily exercise. If you open up the Apple Watch activity app, you'll be able to go on the bottom where it says sharing, and you can add your friends here that you want to share with, and you can also compete with them and earn different awards here. So there's competition, and you can actually set goals and monthly challenges as well, so that you can make exercising more fun with your friends. Number 28 is the flashlight on your Apple Watch. So in the control center here, you can select the flashlight. You can scroll from left to right, and here you'll have a strobe light. And if you scroll once again, you'll have a red light here. So a couple different flashlights here to choose from. Number 29 is the water lock. So if you scroll down once again to the control center, you'll see a raindrop. If you select it, it will lock the screen so that in case you're swimming or you're running and it's raining, water will not mess around with the screen and call people by accident. When you're ready to take it off, all you have to do is roll the crown upwards and it will unlock it. So number 30 is you can unlock your Apple Watch if you have a password on it with your iPhone. So as you can see, I'm unlocking my iPhone here with Face ID and my Apple iWatch is now unlocked. To do this, you will have to go into the Apple Watch app on your iPhone, go to passcode and select unlock with iPhone. So you're gonna need to set up a passcode on your Apple Watch and your iPhone as well. Number 31 is fall detection. So hopefully you won't have to use this, but it is there for safety. So you'll go to on the Apple Watch app, emergency SOS, and enable fall detection. So in case you do fall, it will automatically call an emergency number. Number 32 is running auto pause. So in case you're running and you need to pause because there's a red light and you can't cross the street, running auto pause will detect that you have stopped running and it will automatically pause your running tracker and continue when you keep running again. To do this, you will open up your Apple Watch app, go to workout and enable running auto pause. So as you can see here, I have enabled it, and since I am sitting down and paused, it is no longer ticking. So number 33 is to check storage and usage. So you can check the storage size in your settings of the Apple Watch. This one is a 16 gigabyte, but you cannot check the exact usage on your Apple Watch app on your iPhone. Go to General and then go to Usage, and here it will show you the percentage of usage of storage of each app. So 34 is to quick open recent app. So apps that are recently open will have a small notification like a red dot at the top of the screen. So like you will see here, now it will have a green dot up here and you can tap on it and it will open the app right away. Number 35 is switch between open apps. So if you double click on the crown, it will switch between your previous two open apps. Number 36 is force restart. So if your Apple Watch froze up, you may want to press the power and the crown at the same time for a few seconds until it shuts off. Then let go and it will force restart and hopefully begin working normally again. Number 37 is to force close an app. So you'll do this by pressing the power button for a few seconds. Once the power up menu appears, press and hold the crown and it will force close the app. Number 38 is to clear all notifications. So if you swipe down from the top, you will get your notifications. You can slide from right to left and close them one by one, as you see here, or you can force press on all of them and it will give you the option to clear all. There we go, they are all cleared. So 39 is to control, disable, and enable notifications. So sometimes you may get too many notifications from different apps. You can do this by going into the Apple Watch app and the iPhone, go to notifications, and scroll down, and here you can select which apps you want to receive notifications from and which ones you don't. Number 40 is deleting apps. So here, when you see the apps, you can force press on one of them and it will give you a small X which you can click on and delete the app. Keep in mind, you can only delete third-party apps, not stock apps that comes with the Apple Watch. Number 41 is adjusting the brightness and text. So from your Apple Watch, you can go to settings and brightness and text size, and you can select it, and with the crown you can scroll up and down to adjust the brightness. Same for the text size, select it and scroll up and down and choose the text size of your choice. Number 42 is the zoom feature. So this may come in handy every once in a while. You can do it from the Apple Watch in settings, accessibility, and zoom. Just enable it, and what it will do is that in any part of the Apple Watch or any app, you can double click with your fingers and it will zoom in, and you can scroll around with your fingers or with the crown as well. So 43 is an easy way to get to Siri is just press and hold the crown and Siri will answer. Number 44 are the different text message replies available. So if you receive a text message, you can scroll down and you will be able to either dictate a message back by speaking into the Apple Watch, by selecting the handwriting option, and you could write letter by letter. You can also send a emoji, or you can also press with 2 fingers and send your heartbeat. Another cool thing you can do is if you force press on the message here, it will give you the option to either send contact details of one of your contacts, or you can also send your location. Number 45 is shuffle or skip music tracks. So in the music library, you can select to either shuffle the song playlist or skip tracks. Number 46 is the calendar app. So in the calendar app, you can force press and view the calendar as a list, which will show the events. You can view it as today. You will view all reminders for today, or you can also select up next and view upcoming events. So pretty cool little trick here. If you receive an email with a link to a website and you click on it, it will actually open up like a web browser on the Apple Watch, even though the Apple Watch doesn't come with a installed web browser. So pretty cool trick here. Number 48 is do not disturb. So if you swipe up to the control center and you press on do not disturb, it will give you a couple different options here. It will give you the option to not disturb on 1 hour, until the evening, or until we leave the current location. And that is actually works with the GPS. Once you leave the location, the GPS will sense it and will disable do not disturb again. So number 49 is to customize your complications. So here we have a watch face with a bunch of complications. You can press on it and then hit customize, and with the crown scroll up and down to change the complications. You can go ahead and tap on the different complications, and with the crown once again change them as you wish. So this watch face here has about 9 complications or more, I believe, and we can go ahead and change them each one by one and add the complications that we wish. Once we're ready, hit the crown and it will save them all. And number 50 is one you probably already know. You can double tap on each watch face and view the feedback that they give you. But since there are new watch faces now with the new Apple Watch, you can go ahead and try the feedback from the new watch faces. Alright everyone, so that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed these 50 tips and tricks for your Apple Watch Series 4. That's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, peace. Ciao.